Hello everybody, my name is Kedoshini Singh Hosani and today we will be talking about ICT and constructivism. So what is constructivism? Constructivism is the construction of meaning by the learner himself. There are three principles of constructivism. First, students are active learners, that is, they learn by doing. Second is that they are self-regulated, they construct their own learning. There should be social interaction for learning to occur. There are two main forms of constructivism. First, psychological constructivism, and second is social constructivism. There is an extension of Vygotsky social constructivism theory, which has been developed by Brunner and Hattie. We'll look at each of them in detail now. Piaget theory suggests that knowledge is constructed from the inside, and that experiences influence thinking, and thinking influences knowledge. Vygotsky theory suggests that knowledge is constructed from the outside and that knowledge reflects the outside world as filtered by the culture of the individual. Brunner theory suggests that knowledge is constructed through scaffolding by giving assistance to the learner and breaking the task into smaller parts so that the learner's attention can be directed. According to Hattie's visible learning approach, there is a difference between constructivism, which involves student learning centered, and conceptual understanding, which involves understanding learning from the learner's side, assuming that all learners are active and that learning is socially constructed. So how can constructivism be applied in the classroom? Constructivism can be applied in the classroom by providing learner-centered experiences such as problem-based learning and inquiry learning. Secondly, by providing working together opportunities such as collaborative learning. And thirdly, by providing chances for metacognition development such as by adhering to Bloom's revised taxonomy. Therefore, how can constructivism strategies be enhanced in the classroom? Constructivism strategies can be enhanced in the classroom through the use of ICT. How can ICT be used to enhance a constructivist class? ICT can be used to enhance a constructivist class because it enables interaction. It helps interactions between users and the content of learning that needs to be learned, as purported by the theory of Piaget, which advocated that learners self-construct their own learning by still being in a social context. Hence, when the students are individually interacting with the content online, they are self-learning while still being in a social context. It also helps interaction between users and other users, which is purported by the theory of Vygotsky. Secondly, it enables scaffolding. Some software does not allow students to attempt new tasks unless the previous ones are completed, which helps students when they are navigating in their zone of proximal development. It also provides instant feedback, such as try it again, so that students can redirect their approaches to their learning. And thirdly, it enables students to control their own learning. It enables students to control their own learning in that they can view and review a content at their own pace. Some software provides choice of topics and tools, which gives students more options to address their learning based on their preferences. So, which tools can be used to develop constructivism in the classroom using ICT? There are three tools that we're going to look at today. The first one is Quizlet Live, the second one is TEDed, and the third one will be Padlet. Quizlet Live is a fun and collaborative game. It can act both as a formative and a summative assessment, as well as a revision tool for students. This game can be used in the classroom to cater for the lower levels of the Bloom's revised taxonomy, that is, remember and understand, as there is an option for remembering both terms and definition and definition and terms. In addition, it provides a platform to be active participants in their learning. Also, the game has an option for performing the game in a team, which improves collaborative learning, such as this option. Learners become self-regulated as the wrong answer of one player in the team will make the whole team lose points. To cater for diverse learners, the game has several ways that it can be presented. It can be presented through flashcards, learn, write, spell, test, match, and gravity. The learn mode is a quiz way of answering multiple choice questions. The advantage of this mode is that the question can also be read aloud by the software to cater for English as a second student language, such as this. It can also be used to cater for students with hearing impairment, as the questions are also written. In addition, compared to Kahoot, the students do not progress to the next level until all the questions have been answered, which ensures that authentic learning occurs. The test part of this game allows for summative assessment tool, whereby questions can be provided using different styles such as written, matching, multiple choice, and true and false question, which allow teachers to test students' abilities by considering their diverse learning style. I will use Quizlet Live responsibly in the classroom by providing supervision, by ensuring that school firewalls preventing access to inappropriate sites are installed, and by getting students to sign an acceptable use of technologies agreement. The second one that we are going to look at is TED. It is an educational online tool that can be used to further constructivism in the classroom, in that the teacher can put a video like this and design questions to enable students to construct their own meaning. This tool will blend well with problem-based learning, as a video showcases a problem and the teacher can design different questions to scaffold and guide students to learn the concept. Hence, this tool caters for the upper levels of Bloom's revised taxonomy, that is, apply, analyze, and evaluate. In addition, there is a discuss part of the question where teachers can urge students to discuss among themselves and hence further social interaction. The use of this video can help ADHD students in the classroom, as it is more engaging than is a teacher narrating a problem by themselves. This tool can also be used to cater for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students in the classroom, as it means when knowledge can be deconstructed and reconstructed. The deconstruct-reconstruct is one of the Aboriginal ways of learning, whereby students focus on the whole concept first and then break it into smaller parts. Hence, by watching the video first, the learners get a broader picture of the concept and then indulge into constructing their own meaning, guided by the questions provided by the teacher. I will portray responsibly a TED Edu in the classroom by supervising the student, by ensuring that school firewalls preventing access to inappropriate sites are installed, by getting students to sign an acceptable use of technologies agreement, and by ensuring that instructions are provided on how to reference the content. It is deemed as a medium risk due to referencing requirement on the discussion part of the tool. The third one is Padlet. Padlet is an interactive tool whereby the teacher can put a topic and all the students in the class can contribute on a single platform. For example, as a teacher, I can put a question like this: how can a supermarket benefit from knowing the law of demand and supply? And the student can answer the questions right here, and each student can actually see the answers of their peers in the classroom. This tool can be used to develop the create part of the Bloom's taxonomy. A student can develop a solution to a problem. It can also be used for inquiry learning, as students can be asked to post their questions on this platform, and all students are able to view their answers at the same time. This tool allows for social interaction among peers and with the teacher as well. The Padlet caters for diverse learners, such as students for whom English is a second language, as it has many functions. For example, a student who has poor grammar can upload a picture or audio record so that they can contribute to the discussion. The uploading of pictures and videos can also help these students be more engaged, as they are given more choice to express their opinions about a topic. I will ensure that Padlet is used responsibly in the classroom by providing supervision to the student, ensuring that school firewalls preventing access to inappropriate sites have been installed, getting students to sign an acceptable use of technologies agreement, and providing them with instructions to how to reference the content when they are uploading pictures into the Padlet. It is deemed as a medium risk tool due to the referencing requirement. Thank you for your attention and time during this presentation. I hope you liked it. Thank you.